We believe not only in rebuilding cities, but in rebuilding lives. And we believe that stories matter. My husband and I do work inside of the Ohio prison system. And one time, one of the women in our music therapy program said to us, "By the age of 9, I got tired of living." You know, God is like that counselor that leans in across the table and looks you in the eye and says, "I am so sorry for that thing that happened to you, but let me show you a better way to live." For that person living in prostitution, trying to make money to get their next fix, it's never just about getting their next fix. It's about that thing that happened 20 years ago in their past that they still haven't dealt with. And we're committed to helping people walk through those difficult places in their lives and helping them to rebuild a better future for them and their family. But the reality is, in rebuilding your life, when you're hungry and you don't know where that next meal is going to come from and you don't know how you're going to pay the utility bill, the last thing that you're worried about is getting counseling for those issues, or healing emotionally or spiritually or whatever it may be. And we believe a huge step in rebuilding someone's life is giving them employment to help them meet those tangible basic needs in their lives. There's this part in the Gospels in the New Testament where Nathanael says, "Can anything good come from Nazareth?" Talking about Jesus, who, as we know, was from Nazareth. And I think that's how people often view people living on the fringe and on the margins in this city is, can anything good come from Hamilton? Can anything good come from this broke down life? And we think the answer is a resounding yes. Yes, it can.
Hey, what's up everybody? Patrick Davis here. My wife and I have had this exciting dream in our mind for a very long time that I want to share with you as you watch this video. Thank you again for taking the time out to check this out. We wanted to share with you the Fringe Coffee House, man. Here we are, check it out. It's unbelievable. Hamilton, Ohio. We're getting close to getting this place launched and started, and so we've been working in this building. This building has been vacant for about, 5-7 years, and we've put the building back together. We've had some incredible street artists come in and do street art everywhere on just about every square inch of the walls. And we had this dream and we had this idea of what would it look like to create a business in a place that only employed ex-felons. Those of you that have been following us for any length of time know we run a faith-based music therapy program in the prison system. Those who follow through with the 8-week music therapy program and reconnect with us upon release, they have over an 80% chance of success and not going back to prison. It's absolutely mind-blowing. But there was a missing link, man, and the missing link was this place. It was who's gonna hire these people when they come home? Who's gonna give them a second chance? Who's gonna help them readjust to society? When we spend time with these people, we see the beauty that is inside them. We see the potential that is inside them. And I can tell you, based on the authority of what we've already seen in our past and working with some of these people can turn their lives around. And so what would it look like to create a business that wasn't just about profit? What would it look like to create a business in the city that gave people chances that nobody else wants to give a chance? What would it look like to have a business that employed people and gave people job skills who other people said were unemployable? Man, this is what putting a city back together is all about. Man, I'm all about painting the outside of the building. I'm all about fixing the sidewalks. But I think we can do both. I think we can rebuild lives and we can rebuild buildings. This place is going to be incredible. We're going to have live music here as often as we can get somebody to play. We're going to stay open late. Yeah, I know that's a concept in Hamilton, Ohio. We're not going to close at 4 o'clock. How about that? Oh, there's gonna be nightlife. We're part of the solution, right? Hopefully. But we're just reaching out to you and asking those of you that believe in what we're doing, those of you that believe in second chances. We've got about 90% of the way to our goal. We've renovated nearly the whole entire inside of this building. It's absolutely unbelievable what we've done here in a short amount of time, but we still need to finish that last 10%. So if you believe in what we're doing, if you believe people can change their lives, would you help us reach that last 10%? This place is already changing lives. We've already had some of the guys who are in our music therapy program in Lebanon Correctional come here and work already in the construction process. A young man who just finished 10 years, went into prison when he was 17 years old. He's 27 years old now. He was already here working. It's already helping him rebuild his life. This thing has been vacant for a long time. People have driven by. It needs a paint job on the outside. It's very easy to look at this building and not see value, but I want you to know that when God looks at you and when he sees your life and he sees what's inside you, he sees something amazing. He sees something beautiful, and I want you to know that you are worth investing in. You are worth people's time. You are worth people's love. You are worth people's energy, and so that's the idea, and that's the heart behind the Fringe Coffee House. It's to remind people who have been forgotten. It's to remind people who society has thrown away and who other people have given up. It's to remind people that, hey man, you still have value and you can still be put back together. There's still something inside of you. Despite all the destructive choices you made in your past, we believe that there's still beauty underneath all that, and that is what the Fringe Coffee House is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, would you help us reach that last 10%?